What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Outcast at Outlaw, and today I'm here with
ThraxxKing, the master of sound.
Okay, ThraxxKing, how you doing today?
Excellent, radio.
Okay, so I know a little bit about you being an engineer after doing an interview with one of my artists. Right. So I thought it was only right that we get an interview with the behind the scenes.
Yeah, definitely.
So go ahead and tell us a little bit where you grew up.
I actually grew up here. It's kind of weird. I used to live in Temple Hills, which is to the left of us. Okay. And I used to live in Suitland, so I literally grew up here.
Okay, so
Temple Hills, Suitland area.
Okay, yeah. So give us some of your influences on music in general growing up.
I would say it would have to be the church. I always used to sit at the pew and at the far pew and just watch the drummer. You feel me? And that's kind of what got me into rhythm. And I basically took that, it took drumming and translated that into what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? I started drumming in school. From elementary to middle school to high school, I started in bands. I was in a ton of bands in the high school days, and kind of leaving out of high school, I wanted to know. I kind of wanted to know for myself what I really wanted to do, and I kind of wanted to do more than just drumming. You feel me? So that's what got me into making beats, creating sound. I used to look up to Diddy. I used to look up to DJ Clue. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I just wanted to do what they were doing, you feel me? And so once I got to really studying them in high school, I figured out, literally what it was. It was production, it was this, you know what I'm saying? And a buddy of mine knew that I was into that, you know what I'm saying? I was always bouncing around from bands and doing all that stuff. He was like, yo, you should go to the school. It was a college, and from there it really changed my life. Going to college, a school called AI, and it really took me to the next level.
Okay, so go ahead and tell us with some of the artists, or I would say tell us some of the artists that you have worked with.
Yeah, this is our third location, so we've had a lot of artists come through locally. Will the Rapper, Shy Glizzy, everybody in Shy Glizzy. We did some of Law 3, we did some of Be Careful. In the times that we was recording with him, Boosie came through. Aunt Glizzy. That's just to name a few, man. Eliel's, of course. Everybody in the Goo in his camp. That's just to name a few, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about how you get your day started. How you get running in the morning.
Right. Normally I meditate, I work out, and I create. I create all throughout the day. So normally I'm in the crib working on beats. I record myself. So if I'm in the house, really what I learn, my tricks is in the crib, and I take that hit. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like to do anything new unless I've known it. So basically creating in the crib, man. Working on beats. Listening to stuff. Listening to new stuff. I really like to listen to new anything that's not what I normally record here. I normally record here R&B, hip hop. You feel me? So I like to listen to classical shit, jazz shit, blues shit, and I like to listen to the new age shit. And I like to listen to the old age shit. I mean, kind of listening to that gives you a new perspective and sound. So I just study. Basically, I study and create until I come here.
Okay. So how long? You said you've been doing this engineering part since about college.
College. So about 8 years now.
8 years, okay, yeah. 8 years. Mm-hmm. That's a long time. Yeah. So I asked you, in 5 years, where would you want to be with the engineering, or whether, like you said, you got your own music? Where do you see yourself or want to be in 5 years?
A mogul. I feel like I'm already a mogul. You know what I'm saying? One of the greats. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somewhere close to the Grammys or somewhere a part of in that area. You feel me? I want to take my sound, not just hip hop, R&B, and rap. If I could do a Netflix series, you know what I'm saying, and just creating sound, engineering sound, you know what I'm saying, I would want to do that. I've talked to a lot of good videographers who are, who shoot videos but really want to go into that next step. Like think of The Wire, you know what I'm saying, and I always wanted to be the guy who did the sound behind The Wire. Right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I've been rapping to a bunch of guys locally that do videography, and I just want to do that. definitely in the next 5 years, you know, because I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna level this up, but I just want to place my ears in other areas. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like movies and bigger projects, basically.
Okay, so I know we can go back to what you said earlier about how you used to listen to Diddy and Clue and them growing up. But as them not doing as much as they do like back then, now, who are some inspirations that you have now to be like, oh yeah, I like they keep me going? Or, you know,
definitely 40. 40, yeah. 40, he's like, basically what I do here is what 40 did. And just how basically how Drake found 40. He was an engineer, you know what I'm saying, in the studio and a producer. And 40 basically took Drake and they built a bond, you know what I'm saying? And they built a career literally to where that's literally all they do, you know what I'm saying? And just to see that and to see how this dude, you know, made millions of dollars off one record, not sending it anywhere, literally recording it, mixing it, mastering it, and literally sending it out from the studio to wherever, you know what I'm saying? And just seeing that workflow and that work ethic it inspires me. So I would say 40.
Okay, so like you talk about 40 and Drake connection.
Yeah.
Give me one artist you think you would be able to connect with, and like y'all two would just, you know, click from the jump. If you had to pick one. If
I had to pick one, does it gotta be locally or?
I mean, anybody, like even if you listen to that they may not know, anybody.
Right. I would say like maybe Chance the Rapper, Kanye West. Okay. One of those type of dudes, cause like the mindset I feel like it's the same. You know what I'm saying? Those are also guys that I look up to, but like their work ethic is kind of what mine is. You feel me? So I feel like if I could ever work with them, I think it would click for sure.
Okay, so go ahead and tell people where they can find you at as far as first social media, and then let them know where they can come, you know, record some music with you.
Absolutely, you know. ThraxxKing, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, ThraxX is 2 X's, not 3. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also SoundCloud as well. You can listen to all my sounds, anything new that I put out. Also promote other people's music on SoundCloud as well. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So if they want to come to the studio. Yeah, exactly. If you want to come to the studio, Fly Zone Recording Studio, it's literally it's like a birthplace of me, a birthplace of a lot of artists. We focus on quality. Come to us, man. Fly Zone Recording Studio. You can find us on Google. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram. The exact same thing. Fly Zone Recording Studio. Okay, now before we go, is it a timetable on your music? Not anybody else. Anything you got working on? Definitely, man. I have a record out now called Free All Night, which is doing pretty good. It's on SoundCloud and it's on YouTube as well. But I plan to put out something every month. So look forward to something every month. Okay. Whether if it's just audio, whether if it's video, whether if it's me working with an artist out of here. If I do work with an artist, if it's not out of town, it'll definitely be at an artist out of here. So okay. Expect something every month. Okay, so you know, we back at it again. Yeah. Shout out Manny Visuals behind the lens, always. Yeah. You know, ThraxxKing, engineer, the best around. Yeah. Go ahead, give your shout outs before we get out of here. Man, shout out to Fly Zone. Shout out to my brother Mos. Shout out to iTrap. You know, shout out to everybody working. Shout out to all the radiant energies. Stay productive. It's only up from here, man. We out.